Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to another video from Marvel Strike Force. Now, today we will be doing one of the largest orb openings on the channel, but it's an orb opening that, truth be told, I kind of don't want to do it, to be honest, and I'm dreading doing it as well. It's the Red Star Orbs. So when the system first came out, as you know, I was very vocal about being against it, and my stance on them hasn't changed at all. I think they're absolutely awful. They're taking away the skill in the game and they're just placing it in the hands of RNG. I won't rant too much about it, but I really don't like them. Now, in order to stay competitive in the game, you do actually have to use them. Now, I've refrained from opening just about any of them bar the initial first 5 or something you got free at launch, which means I've managed to save up 90 of them without actively going out my way to get them. I've certainly not bought any packs with them, and I wouldn't in any instance buy any packs with them at all. So I've got 90 of them. I've came to this point when I've realised, as mentioned, I'm going to have to eventually open them if I want to stay competitive and keep doing content. Now, with Carnage coming out pretty soon, I was thinking of maybe opening 100 for Carnage. However, War Machine is out. You get a 5% chance of getting War Machine, and he's a really nice character. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'll be opening 50 of them, and that means hopefully by the time Carnage comes out, I'll have more than another 10, which means I can open a further 50 for Carnage. And we'll see how this goes on. Really, again, I'm dreading it because I've got very specific blitz teams, and when I do videos, they're based around the characters being roughly the same power level so that I can get a nice even match. That may all go out the window, or I may get terrible rolls and it won't really affect much, but the only way to find out is to open them. So let's go in here and get these opened. So here we go, you can see I've got the 90 of them there. I've also got 93 premium orbs opened. I'm saving them for the next premium orb only character to come out, and we're pretty certain it will be Carnage. But we've got 90 of these, and if you open it up, that's 180,000 shards. So it's 100,000 shards I'll be opening. So once we get to 80,000, I'll actually stop. Now, I'll need to stop putting this off and just actually get on with it. So here we go, let's get them open and see how we do. So 1-star Deadpool. Anything in my mind really below 3 stars pretty useless because it's 2%, 5% and 10%, and in comparison to the scaling of it. The reason the scaling is so bad, I came to this realisation recently, it's to keep you grinding. Even if you get 6-star on a hero, you're still missing 25%. There's a purple there. Rubbish, crap. You're still missing 25% on your stats, which means you need to keep going until you get that 7-star. I've seen someone actually do the math on it as well, and to get 7-star on your entire roster, I think it would take in the region of, it was around about 3,200 years, believe it or not. So we'll just keep opening them. When I get any duplicate shards, I'm not actually going to open the elite ones because the elite ones are terrible at the moment with the high chance for 4-star characters, so I'm actually just going to hold off. Maybe they'll rework them in time, make the system a bit more accessible. So, absolute junk so far, but in a way, it's not necessarily that bad because it means my blitz teams aren't getting messed up at all. 4-star Storm there. Go, that was quicker for the Hydra, so 154,000 shards remaining. Got a few Ronin here. Really looking forward to his rework, and I imagine he'll probably be pretty good when it does come out. So we're going through these quick, and I know I'm not mentioning all the ones we've got, but once we're finished at the end, there's our purple 5-star Doctor Strange. That's kind of nice for his heal, but Doctor Strange is a character that doesn't really rely on his stats too much, to be honest. He's more about the utility. He's already got high focus, so he doesn't really need it much higher. Well, I'm complaining about getting a 5-star. I shouldn't do that, sorry. Right, let's see. Storm's coming up a fair bit here. Let's see again. So at the end anyway, we'll click on the little briefcase to show them all off. One thing I meant to do and I didn't actually do, unfortunately, was check the power of my roster before going in and doing this. I can't even remember what it's at because it's been so long since I last checked it. Scientist Supreme. So we're going down to 80,000, so we've still got a fair amount to open. I think that's us open 25 there, and we've had, let's actually check. So we got a 4-star and we got a 5-star. I suppose that's decent there. Doesn't really mess up my teams too much, I don't think. I've not invested too much in Storm. With 4-star that'll be 20%, so she could be good in raids if I can level her up. There's Crossbones. We're seeing some duplicates, and that's one of the problems as well with this system. You'll get to a point when it's going to be really unsatisfying to actually open the regular orbs, because the vast majority of them will just be duplicates all the time, and those duplicates have a chance to turn into potentially even less shards in the first instance. Getting a fair amount of greens here. I know we've got all these theories about seeding and so on flying around, that if you have a bad roll you go out and you go back in and you hit 2 buttons and spin around in your chair 3 times and it changes the seed, but I'm not going to do that, to be honest. We've not had any War Machine yet actually, so that's interesting. Let's see, 3-star Daredevil. Let me double check. War Machine should be the 5% as far as I'm aware. Yeah, there we go, 5%. Pretty sure we've not seen them yet. Wonder if I can open 50 of them and not get a single War Machine. Should be on average 1 in every 20. 4-star Wasp. Don't really use her at all. She can hit pretty hard, but just don't use her. And 4-star Shield Security. I suppose that's nice. I'm not going to get any War Machine here, which is going to be really disappointing. It's the only reason I really opened them. So we have 5 more to go. I've not worked out how much this would actually cost, but when I do I'll put it in the title and on the thumbnail, and you can see how much it would have cost me to get all these. So we're going down to 80,000. 4-star Gamora, that's nice I suppose. Then we've got more of the Shield Security. Not a single War Machine out of 50 of them. Final one. I'm going to stop there anyway, as mentioned. There we go, 4-star Scarlet Witch. We've got a few purples there, let's have a quick look at them. So 5,400 of the shards. That would only allow me to open 1 of the elite orbs, so I'm actually just going to hold off from doing that. So we got 4-star on the Hand Archer. It's just the 4-star ones I'll check out here. In fact, we got 3-star Ronin, Nick Fury, 4-star Storm, 5-star Strange was at the highest one I got possibly. Let's see, 3-star Daredevil, 4-star for Security, 3 Pyro, 4 Gamora, 4 Scarlet Witch. And that's us done. Wasn't actually that bad, because I didn't get anyone that I don't think it's going to break my roster or anything like that. So, but yeah, that's us done. That's them open. So tune in another couple of weeks time when Carnage comes out, and I'll be opening another 50 of these and seeing how we get on. But no War Machine, that sucks. So I've just actually realised there that our total collection power, we can still view it because I've not applied any of the actual updates yet. So it is 1,892,095. So if we now go out and then we go back to roster, I believe, from here, there we go, health wise up to 65,000. This is going to actually take a while to do here. Let me just quickly zoom past this section here. And there we go, that's us done. So that's almost as much fun as upgrading all the different gear in your characters when you first get a new character. So let's check out our total power now. Total power, it's not actually went up that much at all there, but I didn't get any huge rolls. So we're now on, let's see, 1,960,385. So that's only an increase of about 70,000. That's really not that much at all there. So I hope this video was interesting enough anyway. Thanks for tuning in for this. I'll see you all again soon.